So today I'm actually just practicing prepping my own nails, but you still got to set up your station the correct way. So I start by putting down a clean dental bib. I'm going to set up clean paper towel right here. And I am going to set up all my cleaned tools. So I am going to take out and set up all of the tools I need to prep my nails with an e-file. So this is my used dirty tool. I have that. I've got my drill bits. And then I have my disinfected tools. So because it's just me, I can spread them out kind of the way I like. So I often forget steps because I'm pretty new at this. Or I forget tools, so I like to lay them out in the order that I'm actually going to use them. So you always start by, not with that, no, not on a real person. You start with clipping and pushing, and then, the e-files. And then you do this at the end, I think. All right, so that's all of my stuff that I disinfected. And I think that's everything I need. I am really bad with starting a service, well, a practice service, and then I'm always missing stuff. So I got my little trash bucket on the floor by my feet. I've got all my stuff set up. I think that's everything I need. All I have to do right now is prep my nails with the e-file. So I think that's everything I need. All right, I gotta take a picture of my setup. So I actually had a set of black Gel X nails on that I just took off earlier today. That's what all this is, all over my nails. All right, so at this point, I need to wrap the tip of this with cotton and just clean up the underneaths of my nails before I can start with my e-file bits. But okay. I am ready for the e-file. So my teacher also taught us that every time we brush our nails to push back, because even though we just pushed all our cuticles, they absolutely come back down. So she said anytime we're cleaning or brushing, we always push back with the brush. Alright. So if you're like me and you're super forgetful, I always, when I'm done disinfecting my bits, I put them in the order that I need them. So it helps me remember which ones to start with and which ones go next. Alright. Start with the pinky. Start at a low speed. Oh my god, I gotta go get another drill. My drill is dead. So I changed drills and forgot to start my camera. So we always start on the pinky and work left to right. And this special little bit here is simply for pushing back cuticles. And you never angle the drill, you angle and move the fingers. Left to right. Now the dreaded other hand. Alright, start with the pinky. Alright. Left to right. What?
So there's this stupid 6th grader that has a crush on Bailey.
Yeah?
That's Bailey crazy. So Bailey we were walking through the hallway, and we don't know, we had study hall, we walked up to him in the hallway and said, Bailey said, hey, I like you back too, can I have your phone number? And then she blocked him.
Oh.
It's not, this kid's a weirdo. What's this used for?
For wiping off the dust. Come on, honey, I already... Stop. Okay, are you crazy?
Yes.
Okay, go. I need all of those. I need those. Do not throw that in them dirt. That's a dirty bin. Do not throw anything else in there. Stop. Oh my gosh. Everything you just threw in there is now dirty and contaminated.
Where's Dad?
At work. He should be home soon. I am doing my homework. Stop it.
Oh, stop. I'll be quiet this time.
Can you please stop? You're literally breaking my concentration, and I was already doing bad enough by myself.
Don't blame it on the children. I'm just a child, by the way. A very good behaved child. Don't touch my towel, I'll be right back. I'm back.
Do you hear your dog?
I hear her. Is this what she does? Is this what she does when you're doing school?
Yes. Wow. Doing...
What?
I'm right-handed, and when I gotta do my right hand, honey, I gotta, like, try to do things with my left hand, and I am not good at it. I'm trying to keep it flat. Flat. Wow, that was... It was not physically painful, but it's painful to watch.
What?
Me trying to use my left hand. Alright. So that was this pushy bit. That is our first bit. Now we are supposed to use the scrub brush. I'm supposed to start with the pinky. Push back. Oh, pinky. So if a client came in with nails as damaged as mine, the way they look right here, I would not be using an efile on them. The only reason I'm doing this is on myself with such damaged nails is because I literally need to turn in assignments. So I can't remember. She moved my damn bits around. So I think I use this one next. And then use that to finish, the ball bit to finish. Okay, I'm doing my homework. I heard him up there upset. Just stop.
No. Look old man coming home. I don't know what you're talking about. They're really happy at me.
Stop breaking all that styrofoam up and making a mess.
I'm not making a mess. I'm just...
Making a complete mess, taking advantage of me having to do my homework.
Am I bothering you?
Yeah,
Is that
you know you are.
Are you doing your schoolwork?
I sure am. Why don't you go do
I
yours?
have nothing to do. I have no math homework. I'm not paid.
If I check that portal
What?
and you have homework,
Hey, what's that?
I don't know. I'm just telling you right now. If I check that portal
I have nothing to do with
and
the
you have
26th.
homework,
I have nothing to do with the 26th. Today's the 23rd. Let's see. See, I have nothing to do with the 26th. You're the loser.
alright. I remove the dust, push back.
Now that makes me mad. I want to do more.
Kinsey, I am doing my homework, honey.
If I leave you alone, what will happen?
I'll tell Daddy to get you... I don't know, honey. You shouldn't be doing this to me.
Should have done your homework when I was sleeping.
I did.
I just woke up to my nap and I died.
So I definitely have a little bit of like nail glue
What's that mean?
on my nail right here.
Are you gonna nail glue me?
I should. I'm gonna nail glue your bedroom door shut.
Okay, you can do that when I'm going to school.
What, bud? I will in about 5 minutes.
I mean, I was not screaming at you.
No one's screaming at me. He called for me. So we are supposed to use left to right motions, keeping it flat. Every time we go left to right, we're supposed to pick up the drill so that it doesn't build heat or cause discomfort.
You don't want to brush my speaker off, right?
That's alright. I get to practice on Daddy on Thursday.
You can get to scratch his back in front of your teacher.
Yep.
See, this is an example of what you're going to have to deal with. People like him.
Yep.
Is that what you said?
No. They didn't even see it. I saw it when I went through my recordings that I made.
Scratching his back with the material.
Oh, geez, I see him pulling in. Oh, I gotta finish before he comes in.
Let's clean up besides all the styrofoam that I didn't rip in pieces. I don't think you're now. Why didn't you do this later, Tina?
I had other homework to
That's
do.
what I'm saying he's gonna say. Why didn't you do your homework later, Tina? Is there a Tina Hodick here? Tina Hodick.
Oh, he's calling.
Oh! Is there a Tina Hodick here? Tina Hodick, are you present? It's Hodick. Did you correct them?
Can you please stop saying my last name over and over?
Is there a Tina Hodick here? Tina Hodick. I'm not saying your last name though. I'm saying what they said your last name was.
No, my high school teachers.
You said some teacher said it.
Oh.
You got the lights on in your car. Princess, Daddy's home.
All right. And that's it for this bit. So, the next step that we learned in school is the ball bit. And at first, I was super scared of the ball bit because of like how big it is. But it's absolutely amazing, guys. So normally, what you see on TikTok and YouTube, what everybody does, is their next bit would be one of these tapered joints, or the pointy joints, that lifts up all that dead cuticle so that you gotta go and nip. This amazing little bit pretty much just grinds away all of that stuff so that you don't even gotta worry about cutting somebody. So I'm done with this bit. You get rid of all the dust, you push back to keep that cuticle lifted up a little bit, you remove all the dust, and we move on to the amazing ball bit. Always start on the pinky. Always keep it flat. And this is more for your skin. You don't want to be running it on the actual nail we learned. This is for pretty much grinding away all that skin. Now, can you hear that drill slowing down? If you hear that or notice that, I never knew this, but we learned in school that you increase your speed when you hear that, no matter what, because that is the drill slowing down, and you always increase your speed instead of increasing pressure. And you know, my school drill, when I first started, I tried to use my school drill that I got in the school supply kit because it's super powerful and it would not be doing this. But it was dead. So here I am using my crappy Amazon drill. And in our efile unit, we learned that that is what makes a good quality nail drill. Is one that will adjust itself to maintain the same speed and strength, no matter if you're holding it like this or no matter if you're touching it to the nail. Oh, I got a super stubborn cuticle right there. So she taught us, pull the skin back with your finger. So I just want to show you how jagged and messed up my thumb is. And just look how amazing this ball bit is going to clean all of it up. And I am not even going to touch those nippers. I don't even gotta pull out the nippers. I don't gotta risk cutting myself. I don't have to risk cutting a client because this amazing little ball bit is absolutely amazing. So what I also do, which I don't even know if we're supposed to, is I always hit it in reverse and go in from the other side too. So reverse is definitely supposed to be for people who are left-handed. But I have found that I actually like working in reverse. Up. Oh, I wish I should throw my good drill on the charger just so you guys can hear the difference. So technically, I do not know if we are supposed to go in reverse and go back through it, but I mean, I know for the state practical, we aren't even allowed to use e-files. So if I'm breaking one rule, I might as well break another if this works for me. I don't know. Like, I get a lot of, like, hanged nails and messed up skin. And going in reverse helps clean it up more. When going in forward isn't doing the job. Because it's, like, jagged going the opposite way or something. And I mean, everything I say, I am a learning student in nail school, guys. I'm learning the right way. What I say and what I do might not be what you should do. All right. So something that has really helped me with using my not dominant hand is move your fingers, not the drill. Pull back the skin. My teacher's going to watch this and cringe. But hey, it's my first one ever. 1 of 5. So the first one, I guess, is always going to be the worst one. I was honestly really surprised when we got our drill bit kit from school and I saw that ball bit in there. Because I had heard from a lot of big nail creators who are supposedly licensed and educators, I have heard so many people say, the ball bits are bad. So I've always been scared of them. I've always avoided them. And now I think they are the most amazing thing that ever exists. Alright, so again, I don't know if I should do this. I clip it in reverse. And again, I am using my left hand and I am right-handed. And honestly, I go back through it and reverse like this because there was some dead skin left on there. And I would have had to clip it. And I try to avoid those cuticle nippers as much as I can. And you know what? That's how I know that I need to practice more with them. If I'm trying to avoid it, that means I gotta practice it. I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning and do a screenshot to show how bad my thumbs really were. My thumbs were chewed up on the sides. My thumbs were really bad. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Damn it, I see some stuff I'm gonna have to clip. Before we are done with the tool, we check so that we don't have to reuse it again. Once we put it down, it's done. I don't know why I like going in reverse better. Is that weird? Is that okay? Does it really matter? I don't know. I'm definitely more comfortable working in reverse. Well, at least it's a good thing we can't use the e-files on the exam. I can't get in trouble for working in the wrong direction. So I'm just going to make myself stop there because I know you do not want to overly cause abrasions to any living tissues, and I was just abrasing the hell out of my stuff. So those are the steps for using an e-file to prep your nails. So we start with the pinky. That is something I am not good with. Yeah, I need them nippers. Oh, I hate using the nippers. But hey, so the nippers aren't technically part of the e-file prep process, right? So I probably wouldn't need to show them in my e-file prep video. You know what? It's my first one, so maybe they'll let me rock out. Because I am not good with the nippers, and that means I need to practice. Where was that piece I saw that was overly, excessively right there? I mean, that's living tissue, I think. I can't even nip that. All right. So the process for nipping. Start on the pinky. With left, right, across. It's so hard doing it on yourself. You know, because when you're working on someone else, you have both your hands to help stabilize your hand. I mean, I actually don't even feel comfortable nipping any of this stuff. Because it still looks pretty attached to living tissue. Yeah, I'm not nipping none of that. I am too inexperienced to even be able to tell if that's dead or living. I think it's living. Alright, so that's it for my efile prepping video. So, yep, I am in week 8 of taking online nail school at BGMU, Science of Beauty University. And yes, it is online nail school. If you want to learn more about it, ask me how. And this was my very first efile prepping your nails with an efile practice video. So I have to do 5. This is my very first one. So the first is the worst. It was bad, but it'll just get better and better the more I do it. Bye. Okay, so I had to try to cut some of that stuff off. And I actually did it, guys. I'm not bleeding. They are not red. I don't know. I've been pretty scared of these things because I see a lot of people, a lot of nails people that have been posting for 2-3 years, where I know they've been doing their own nails at home for 2-3 years, where they are posting like tutorials and nail art videos, and their freaking cuticles are always bright red and bleeding. And I have to sit on my hands. I try not to be mean unless people deserve it. But, oh, there's a few of them that I want to be like, how to what? Cut yourself 100 times? So I'm actually really proud. I'm really scared to try to do this with my left hand. I'm not even going to try to do it with my left hand. No, I mean, this stuff's pretty dead. So our teacher taught us, you clip a little on the left side, and then you come over back to the right side. Oh, I don't even want to do this. You know what? I can't do it backwards the other way because I'm using my left damn hand when I'm right-handed, and I am not going to attempt to go from this side to that side when I can't even hold. I can't do that left-handed. You guys have never, in the 4 years I've been posting videos on TikTok, never have I showed one of me cutting my cuticles because I just don't do it. So I'm actually really kind of excited that I have such an amazing teacher and mentor that shows us the tricks on how to do it. Oh, I don't want to do this left-handed and hurt myself, but I see something right there. I just cut a little tiny bit. I just cut that little bit of dead shit off. I don't got to do all of it. I got anything over here. All right, I am stopping myself before I fuck myself up. Oh, but that stuff is so dead. I'll pull back the skin. Nope, not doing it. All right. So here are my nails prepped with an efile. Now this is like a callus. I don't know what the right thing to do now. Can I? Oh, I don't think I should fuck with that. Don't do it, T. Don't do it. It's gonna drive me nuts. I am so not uploading this part. I am cutting this part out for the school video. Because I know I shouldn't be doing this. And that's how bitches be having bloody ass cuticles on TikTok. There's this one girl, literally every single time I see one of her videos, her cuticles are just all red and bleeding. Okay, I don't believe I'm doing this. Alright, that is it. I'm done. See you later. Bye, guys.